shot at some shut-eye before the next stop?
You were just lounging on a beach in Cuba, now you're in Mexico.
Getting strafed by a patrol boat isn't exactly my idea of R&R.
Please tell me you got an update on the ship the engineers hijacked.
The airfield staff just packed up and left 5 minutes ago. No warning, no word.
Sounds like there's a fight headed our way.
We tried to get the drone up for aerial surveillance, but someone's jamming our video feed.
We need to get this plane in the air now.
We got foot mobiles flanking our position.
All right, you three. Fortify here. Lay down suppressing fire. Grim, we can't get airborne if we're under attack.
I'll get us prepped for takeoff.
An eye out for the rest of them. I've got movement behind the hangars. Up the middle. Sam, more hostiles inbound on trucks. Engine spinning up. More trucks left side. Man down. Man down. All these hits. Cut. Give the table.
I think we're clear.
Confirmed. Let's get everyone on board and get out of here.
Roger that. Got it. Get all these to sit
Grim,
down.
we need Paladin off the ground now.
We'll have to clear the runway.
Sam, I've unjammed the UAV.
Slave it to Briggs OPSAT.
Zeke's gonna want to take the plane intact.
Only way to keep us on the ground is to knock out the engines.
Roger that. Slaving it to my OPSAT. Target destroyed.
Hostiles coming up on the left of the plane.
Enemy vehicle offline. Kill confirmed. Clean kill.
Brakes, there's enemy vehicles swerving to the right.
That's a confirmed kill. Dead on target. Scrap metal.
Brakes, that is
abreast of them. Multiple vehicles approaching our position.
That's a kill. Got him. Out of service.
I'm seeing rooster tails. More trucks incoming. We need to get off the ground now.
Roger that.
More money in the bank. Briggs, what have you got?
Tracking tanker movements in the Gulf. Coast Guard had to fly in a replacement crew on one of the ships because of food poisoning.
Charlie?
You guys are gonna want to see this. I got some help from the peeps over at Fort Meade and backtracked the IP addresses that were tagged to the guys in Philly. You're looking at the guts of the server the engineers use for their US ops. I've got IDs, addresses.
It's details.
What do you mean?
This is just white noise. We ran thousands of hits like this before Blacklist 0. It's how the engineers operate, and it's not telling us what Sadiq wants from the Blacklist.
I thought it was to get US troops off foreign soil.
That's never gonna happen. Sadiq knows it.
Briggs is right. We're not asking the right questions. If Sadiq's not working for Iran...
And he doesn't care about getting the troops home.
Then what's his real play?
Charlie. Connection. Everything we have here could be compromised. Work with Briggs. Focus on the tanker and that replacement crew. That's a solid lead. You got it. Take everything we got, feed it into the SMI, see if we can figure out what the engineers are really after.
Stopping fuel doesn't get us any closer to knowing what Sadiq wants.
No, but grabbing one of his people on site does.
Very astute.
My men. They took the bait. The kid can cut anything he wants, but as of 5 minutes ago, Paladin was mine.
Good. ETA on the tanker.
Offshore rendezvous with Echo Team in 2 hours. Targeted impact site in 4.
Status of COG preparations?
Site F is at yellow alert. DC's already sent emergency intel packets from JSOC, NSA, and State.
Good. They just need one more push.
And we go for fuel?
Launch it. I want the entire coast burning by the time I touch down. Let's start with Fisher's plane. He wants to know what we're after. Let's give him a taste. Time to move.